Taipei, Taiwan, and we're going to fly around the city. I'm sure it's going to be very picturesque. Let's check out the map. So we're at Taoyuan Airport, used to be known as Chiang Kai-shek Airport. We're going to take off from there and fly northeast right across the bay, the harbour entrance to Taiwan. Lots of big container terminals here that should be interesting. And we're going to turn at the far entrance to the river. What's it? Tam Sui River, I think. As you can see here. There's two breakwaters, a little harbour there. Anyway, they'll be easy to spot because basically we fly along the coast and at the far side of the river we turn right, 90 degrees right. That'll take us down the river and across the east side of the city, which I'm sure will be interesting. There's the centre of the city there and lots of things going on. So I looked for something easy to spot, like a playing field. There we go, football field. Looks like a cyclodrome or something, race, or maybe running race track or something. Anyway, big and distinctive shape, should be easy to spot, just past this rather large highway intersection as well. Now we're going to turn southwest, and here the terrain rises to about, I think, 2,200 feet from memory, from looking at the information. You can see the mountains here. So we'll climb to probably 2,500 feet or more, and we're going to come to a reservoir south of the city. Large reservoir, very big, and a very large dam actually. Two parts to it here, and I've set the waypoint to be in the centre of the spillway on the right there. And then we just fly directly north back to the airport, 16 miles north. So there it is, clockwise. So take off to the northeast, fly along the coast, turn right at the river, turn right again at the playing field, turn right again at the dam. Should be fun. Looking forward to it.
Taipei Tower, make 007 at runway 23 right, ready for departure, recent departure. Make 007, altimeter 29er decimal, tree 7 with 234 and tree 7. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 right.
Mike India Golf 1.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 right,
Yeah.
make 007.
We'll break off. Rolling onto runway 23 right, means we're going to have to make it pretty much a 180 over the water to get to our first turn point, which is quite okay. Very big airport, lots of heavy movies parked over there. Fuel is good. Over 100 gallons. It's a short flight. Done our run-ups. Temperatures are good. We've got a strong crosswind there. Better watch that. Full throttle. Brakes off. Let's go. 30 knots. 40. 50. Get the rudder sorted. 70. 80. 90. 100. Rotate. Climbing at 110. Gear up. Flaps up. Excellent. Very nice. We'll be flying over those mountains on the third leg actually. Probably around over there somewhere, the reservoir. And we come back to the airport. So here we go. We'll start our turn. Probably should wait till we get to the end of the runway. To be polite. I'll talk to him in a moment. As I'm leaving, there we go. Mike India Golf 1.
Taipei Tower, make 007, frequency change.
So very hard to at 135-degree turn. And we're on track. So let's not go too fast, because there's a lot to see. Say 250 knots will do. Let's climb a little. 1,500 feet. We need to go over 2,000 feet when we get to those mountains. I think they're about 2,200 feet high. So bear that in mind, but the first two legs will be fine. Passing some windmills on the left. Pretty much, as you can see, we're going in easterly direction because we're flying into the morning sun. Let's go left wing cam there. And to the right wing cam there. Let's grab a shot. Nice. Sitting on 1,000 feet. Now we can start to see the container terminal structures in the water up ahead. So we're flying to the far side of that harbour, which we can't see yet, but it's pretty much straight ahead. And then we're going to turn 90 degrees right, pretty much. Fly across the east of the city to the university, back along those mountains to a dam, and back to the airport. And we've got some boat traffic out here today. When I say boat, I mean enormous container vessels, which we'll check out on our later flights during the day. So there's the breakwater structures becoming apparent. Let's just get them on our right side. About 2 miles out, we're going to turn basically the far side of this harbour. Just checking my map. Yeah, that looks right. So we're going to swing around here, fly that away. And here we go. That's right, where this breakwater comes out. There's a little harbour entrance right there. That's exactly what we wanted. Awesome. Get camera onto that. Yeah. Nice. I should have got a bit quicker, but anyway. Okie doke. Now we're on the next track. That easy. Pretty much following the river in the first part of the trip. And it gets us nicer between these hills on the left and right as well. Continue avoiding that hill on the left. This is pretty much the track. Yeah, pretty much along the riverbank, which is nice. Awesome. So there's a lot of windy waterways here, which we can kind of ignore for now. Tapei city centre to the right there. You can see a runway in front of us, flashing lights going right to left. Lots of bridges there. Get a shot of the city in the morning sun. That's nice. It's got a right wing cam. Yeah, but it's looking a bit back in this direction. It's okay. Yep, 4 miles to the university. Oh, look at this building on the left. It's pretty special. Wow. Pretty special. We'll come back later in the day and get some more pictures. Another airport right there. So now avoiding this tall building, those hills, we're to climb over those hills, and the playing field should be just on the other side, I think. Well, we're pretty close to it now. Pretty close. It's got to be over the hill. It's got to be just over the hill, which is about 1,000 feet, 1,200 feet, around there, 1,300 feet got us over it. Now, where's this playing field? Didn't realise it was nestled between these hills. It's got to be down here. Yep, there's intersection coming up. It's got to be just down here to the right. Let's get the twin camera out. Where's our playing field? Maybe just in here somewhere. Can you see it? Not so much. Interesting. I thought I picked it. That's the. Oh, there it is. In the shadow of that building back there. Yep. Cool. And next to that large intersection. Okay. Cool. Now we've got about 20-mile flight across the mountains here to the reservoir. Let's get lined up. A bit to the right. City to the north. Some awesome scenery out there. There's often a lot to process on the first flight, where I'm hoping that my landmarks will be readily visible, and we've got a nice valley. It's a bit of good luck. We've got a valley here to follow. That's cool. It's going in the right direction. That was fortuitous planning. 500 feet seeing us along here quite nicely. Good. Now we're sure we'll have to climb. We're about halfway to the waypoint, and yeah, 10 miles out, so we better climb, keep on track to keep it simple. This is where we need to get over 2,000 feet. We're going through 2,000 feet right now. We still need a bit more. So we're cresting this hill at 2,500, so there we go. 2,500 is recommended. So let's, then we get another valley taking us pretty much up to the dam, but anyway, we'll stay up here. Nice altitude. Sitting on 3,000 feet now. And we can see a large body of water coming up. It's got to be the reservoir. And dam, so let's slow down, get the camera sorted out, see if we can get a couple of snaps of this dam. So the reservoir goes right around that big hill. In fact, I'm going to fly around that big hill. In a right hand turn, that should bring us right across the dam. So that's a nice approach. Means you can come in nice and low and get some good pictures too. Slowing up. big reservoir. Coming around the corner. 3 miles to the dam. Okay, it's going to be around the next bend. Let's duck around this corner too. 250 knots. Yeah, I'll just climb over here. And on the right we should see, let's get the camera out, the hard right turn. Hopefully we'll see a dam. I can see it. Yep. And big spillway on the right, there it is. Whoa, just get a picture of that. I'll come back later in the day when the lights move, but that's it. Awesome. Straight back to the airport. Okay. We didn't get the greatest photographs, but at least we found the playing field and the dam. I'll come back later when the sun's moved and the lights higher in the sky. Very cool. So I'll actually contact, yeah, there's another airport. Contact the airport's grass strip, I think. Contact the airport and get sorted out for landing. You can see it straight ahead. Channel 2. Channel 2. Actually, it's a bit confusing. They've got the 2 different names there. Number 3. The old names, I think that's what we want. Yep. Let's see what happens.
Taipei Tower, MiG 007 is 11 miles south, 1,700 feet with uniform to land. MiG 007 Taipei Tower. Altimeter 29.3, 7 wind 244 and 41. Fly left downwind runway 23 right.
Okay, same runway, so it sounds like we're good. Mike India, Golf 1.
Fly left downwind runway 23 right, MiG 007.
Left downwind, okay, so we better turn this side of the airport. So those flashing lights will be the wrong end of 23 left. So let's start turning right here. So we want the runway on the far side of the airport. There's the airport coming out of the morning fog. So yes, we want those far runways. So we're heading downwind now. We're going to turn around, land back over on the far side. She should. Is she going to talk to us? She did say 23 right. Yep. Good. Turn around in a moment. I think when we get abreast of those wind farms over there, we'll do. Okay. Start turning around. Yeah, they're a good landmark. Mike India Golf 1.
Clear to land runway 23 right, make 007.
That's 23 left. We want the pretty sure we want the over here where we took off. Yeah, right. We're right near the water. Sometimes it gets confusing when you've got airports close to each other, but yep, I'm sure I'm on the right track. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Or is it the next one? You know what? I'm going to land right here. No. Now this is fatal indecision, but I'm sure I should be landing over here. So gear down. We'll have to do a go around actually. Flaps down. I'm sure this is the correct one. Speed brake out. Definitely 2-3. Yeah, it's got to be this one. Yeah, we started off over there. It's got to be the right one. Speed brake in. Going to be a long landing, but it's a long runway. Got 3 greens. We're good. 138. We're going to float down the runway for quite a ways. Sinking now at 122. Flaring. A bit of power on. Touchdown nicely at 103. Wow, that was a bit of a muck up, but shows you should really look at the airport diagram before you take off with these large airports. Anyway, worked it out. I should have really held off till I was sure, but we made it. Yeah, what can I say? I can imagine they would have probably spilt their coffee in the control tower watching me fly that indecisive approach. Roger Wilco. See you later in the day.